Hi, I'm Dr. Shay Corbin and with Medical Spine, and we're going to go over the basic lumbar spine protocol that I like to start with that I've told you about. And there's three basic exercises I really like everybody to start with, and that is the bridge, the Superman, either regular or modified, and then lateral steps. All of these obviously are based on pain tolerance, and we never exercise through the pain tolerance. It's okay to have a little discomfort, but we don't want to exercise in pain. If you're having pain, come on in, talk to me about it. Maybe we can change these exercises up a little bit. So Brittany, let's start with a bridge, and we're going to come up. You're going to start laying on your back, knees bent, and then we're going to lift this pelvis up, and we're going to come in kind of a straight line. If that's too much, if you've got a lot of low back pain, you can modify it and bend down just a little bit right there, and you want to hold that for 10 seconds. And so we want to ultimately do 10-second repetitions with this. And so go down, Brittany, and then come on up again. We're going to hold that. It's going to count 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're going to repeat. So again, we don't want pain with this. We're going to pause here. This would be a good time for you to pause if you want to finish your set. Again, 10-second repetitions before we move on to Supermans. All right, Brittany, let's move on to Supermans. So we're going to turn over on our tummy. So Supermans is a lot like, scoot down this way for me just a little bit right there. Supermans is a lot like Superman flying. That's where it got its name from. And so the things that I don't want to happen when we have a lot of back pain is I don't want a large amount of extension in this back, because as we extend, we jam that spine together. The goal is to just barely raise the arms and shoulders up and then get the knees just barely off the table. And you can feel that contracting all through here. Is that right, Brittany? So from about here to that lower back right there. Yeah, is that pretty comfortable for you? Good. And again, we're going to hold this for 10-second repetitions. And if you're feeling pain or increasing pain each time you do it, time to stop and come in and talk to us. Okay, that's good, Brittany. Show us one more. So we're going to go up. We're going to go for 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. And then we're going to show the modified version as well here. Brittany, pull your arms by your side. And then we're going to do the exact same thing with the shoulders coming up off the table and the knees coming up just slightly. And that's much easier, isn't it? Yes. And so that really targets the low back, but it makes it a lot easier if you have a lot of low back pain. Again, 10-second repetitions. You can either choose the full Superman with the arms out in front of you or by your side, whichever's the most comfortable for you. And this would be a good time for you to pause and finish your 10-second repetitions. Okay. All right, Brittany. Next, we're going to do lateral steps. This is a great exercise, helps with hip, lumbar, spine. So we sit a lot as a society. This is another great exercise, gets us mobile. Brittany, can you throw these above the knee? I love these bands. I like them above the knee. We do not need to create a knee problem as we're exercising our back or our hips. And so we always go above the knee. Yes, it's harder for the feet, but above the knee is safer, and that's where I'd prefer it. So we always want to start with the feet shoulder width apart. We want to stand up, shoulder width apart, and as we move, we want to control the motion when we step in each direction. So we'll step out and come back in. Do that for me, Brittany. Come back in, and we never let those feet come together again, and we come out and in, out and in. And you get into a nice little rhythm here. Go back the other way. And so as we go back both directions, we'll do abduction and adduction for each set. That's good, Brittany. And you'll start to feel that right here in those hips and in those glutes right there. And it's a great exercise. Your goal is to get to at least 50 or 100 in each direction. So we'll go 1, 2, 49, 50, and then we'll go back the other way. If the space only allows you 10 or 15, do 10 or 15 and just go back and forth and back and forth. And again, if this gets really painful or tender, it's time to stop. Sometimes you might be able to get 100, sometimes you might only be able to get 50. Do what your body allows, but it's that consistency of doing them that is really going to help. And that's the basic lumbar spine protocol. That's kind of where I'd like people to stop.